he reached the ripe old age of 72, do you think he'll still be doing it on the dance floor? Well, one man who is movie legend Jack Nicholson, who's been snapped on his annual jaunt down to the south of France, twisting like there's no tomorrow with a young lady into... What is she doing? And where was he holding her up from? That looked very odd. Hey. So what do you think? Do you think we'll still be twisting the night away when we're pensioners?
Oh, yes, don't you think? Absolutely. Anything that makes you sweat, girls. That's what you want to remember. Keep that mantra.
That's just sleeping for you, isn't it, Sherrie?
Yes. But you just want to be out there. Why would you want to sit in a chair and go, oh, this is it then, is it?
What are you going to do?
Well, I'd go. I mean, dancing, isn't music the best thing in the world, don't you think? And dancing, you know when you're at a wedding and somebody puts Motown on. Oh, yeah. Everybody, I don't care who you are, what age you are, you get up and you dance. And that's what it's about. It's giving somebody that feeling in there. Yeah. And there's no reason to any age that can't stop. It should never, ever stop that feeling of, yes! Yeah. Life's for living. You get up every day, you smile and go, thank God I'm still here. Look at me, I can get up while I can and dance. And my mum's the perfect example. She's fantastic. She dances, she's out there, she swims, she's everything. I mean, nothing should stop. Age should not stop anything. Jane, just get out there and get up there and dance. I can imagine now you.
Hello, your sister!
Fantastic, it is, it's very
Are you
good.
like that?
Well, no, I'm opposite, you see. I was born looking after people's handbags. I will be the one that's saying, you go off, Sherrie, go on, look at her go.
What will you be doing?
I'll be having a drink looking after your handbag. Yeah. You know, mind you, I do fancy a bit of a tea dance. I fancy taking Ed to learn how to ballroom dance a little bit.
No, you see, that's good.
I think that'll be good.
Yeah, no, that's good. But dancing is what makes you alive.
I think so, a bit of bingo. I won't mind a game of bingo. Mind you've got to have a brain and a half to do that. Have you seen them trying to dab
It's impossible bingo, isn't it?
It is, I can't keep up with it.
I know, I went to one once and it was me and my daughter and Simon and we were doing it and I was going, oh, what the... And so I went, shut up! They're so frightening, aren't they?
I take it very seriously. When I get old, I want to be embarrassing. I want my daughter to be really... I think she is now, actually, but I want her to be embarrassed of me. I want to just carry on having fun, enjoy dancing, definitely, bit of partying. I think the Ealing Four, who I've talked about before, are probably all going to end up in some kind of big house, helping each other through their incontinence and stuff like that. Dear one in the old people's house. Exactly. And we'll all help each other out. But I've got a great role model in this. My grandmother is 94. She's fantastic, and every day she goes out, she's fully bedecked, fully made up, very proud of her appearance, and I think that's fantastic, and I'd like to carry on.
It's funny you talk about you want to be embarrassing. My parents have been embarrassing probably since the day I was born, but I've never minded. My mum talks about one time, you know, Dad came to pick me up from some sort of disco thing, and he came in, and he was obviously waiting for a long time in the car, and he got bored, and so he came in, so then he just started to dance. And he said, he said, I'm not embarrassing you, am I? And I said, well, not if you're not embarrassed. And he said that was enough just to make him stop. And I quite like the idea. I really want a sports car. I want a sports car, I want the big Thelma and Louise glasses and a scarf, and I want to zip about and look kind of cool.
So you have to think though, Andrea, if we were all sitting now in a little ring on our chairs going, oh, I don't remember those days. There's Jane with her potty by her side. There's your hip flask. With your hip, please God. Andrea with a little sports car going, oh, run. Me going, yes, come on, let's do it.
No, I just think of, you know, have you seen, is it Fried Green Tomatoes at the Whistle Stop Cafe? The bit when the girls nick her car parking space and she smashes into the back of them and says, I'm younger, I've got more insurance. I like that, that's going to be me. But obviously, you know, someone she's a right old role model is a lovely Barbara Windsor. Hello, Barbara, if you're watching. Now, apparently she was quoted in the News of the World as saying that she's asked the EastEnders writers not to give her any more sexy scenes because she thinks that there comes a certain time when, you know, women get to a certain age, and men as well. She says apparently viewers don't want to see a woman my age kissing and being intimate. So what do you think, Jane? Do you think she's right? Do you think there's an age
I
cut-off
totally
point?
understand where Bar's coming from here, Bar, you see, because I know her. Hiya, darling.
They're like that.
I know, I love her. But yeah, I can totally understand where you are, because even the thought of your parents doing it, you're going like, oh no, I can't stand it. So,
But what about just sort of people kissing on screen?
No,
that sort of
it's not.
thing?
No, I think the imagination is a wonderful thing, and I think we should leave a little bit more to the imagination than actually seeing it all happen.
But
you
surely
know?
it's about reflecting actually what goes on, and older people do kiss.
No.
And they should reflect that. I don't think it should be overt and particularly, you know, going too far, but I think, you know, you've got to, but it's about sort of tenderness and touching and closeness and all that sort of
I
thing.
think I think the tenderness and touching and the stroking and all, I think that's gorgeous. But the snugging, it's, wow. Do you know what it is? It's that noise. You don't want that noise. I don't care if you're 16 or 17, 50, 100. You just kind of... and then they should go back again, don't they?
You see, I want it to be like the old days when it were Hollywood, you know, like Gone with the Wind. Gone with the Wind when Scarlett... Oh, look at that, you see, there they are.
Lord.
Now that did it for me, you know, that, because
Beautiful.
I just think that's wonderful, because that's romance, that's what we want,
Yeah,
isn't
but,
it?
however, if you grow up with a sort of Hollywood screen kiss, which is basically just holding your face together and not moving or doing anything, it can get you kind of, well, you might think
Well, I
that's
thought
real.
that's what you're supposed to
exactly.
do.
The first time a boy sort of, you know, tried to put his tongue in my mouth.
Exactly.
I thought this was absolutely disgusting, and I couldn't like that because it wasn't like it happened in the film.
Oh, no.
It's wrong.
Well, you can get films to show you how to do it.
I was a teenager, Jane McDonald.
Okay.